Welcome to Current Affairs. Today, we are again to can talk to. But before I introduce the panelists, then we all don't see what they can go on at the country. We don't see say tribalism. It don't rise to the extent that it want to destroy our nation. Who that started? The APC. Now we don't see say again people that way meaningful in that country they do the normal businesses there. But because APC knows say 2023 no way for them, then they don't decide to come with chaos in our country. Now I make we here today to tell Sierra Leone and say we not listen to them, and we get more information we get for share. However, I want to use this opportunity to introduce the co-host. Let it tell one how do. Yes, DJ first.
Fellow Sierra Leoneans, me and DJ Force, the SLPPD, I greet you out there, and I welcome you now on the Current Affairs, under the Green Movement, followers of Green Movement, and tell now Osh, and I also welcome you now at the program. I know say you don't be on the come and engage with people. There's a lot of mistakes the way we don't go on, so today we don't come for just at least inform with people and say Green Movement still stand tall, and with camera is very powerful, but maybe they talk to now. Me na DJ Force, the SLPP DJ. Thank you, Dima, for bringing me into the studio.
Thank you very much, DJ Force. Now, Madam Janet Baka, you will be the last but not the least, because now you're not the final chair lady for this program. Now, lovely, tell people they do.
Well, me Fambuden, and a good afternoon, and me say, me na una girl, una titi, mende titi. I just want welcome una all another show and can listen. What I get is me EAE, want to talk to with people them na Sierra Leone, the people them we love the country, we put the country first. Me, na una titi, lovely, mende titi.
Thank you very much, Madam Lovely. Now, let we welcome the chair lady for the program, Madam Tenet Baka.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you find yourself in any part of the world. This is our usual program, Current Affairs. Tonight, they can't keep the record straight, yeah? About the Sierra where they go on as alone. We angry squad and do. Mammy cost them do. Therefore, put President Bill. They can't keep the record straight. And this SLPP, not to pack about in time this. This is not different regime. They can make it very clear to anybody who they wage war against the SLPP. Thank you, CEO, for bringing me on the program.
Thank you very much, Madam Tenet Baka. Now, when I don't see the team. But Sierra Leonean, before anything, I want to tell you something. You know, where God give you a leader, somebody where a really team up for the people, them, the one way can to make sure it transform the nation. But that now they destroy the nation. The one that we're not able to make what they don't see this government, we're not the best government ever, where we don't know we serve and we don't see them in the history of Mama Sierra Leone. We began Pakaba government, we been there, but they disturb Pakaba government so much at the end of the day, they overthrow and all. At the end of the day, they make blackmail, they lie, they make even people there, when a good citizen them, among the SLPP, they all, they turn against Pakaba. They decide to send a vote to this, one of the most criminal president we ever get. And that's by Kruma. That strategy where they be used, the kind of power that strategy now we don't begin see that they do. But Sierra Leoneans, bad that, when you get bad that for somebody, no matter what happen, God in heaven will make we, it will always pull your waist now do. So bad that now want destroy one. But before I give the panelists that will tell now the bad that way APC they can play, I want to listen to somebody will advise we, and tell we about what bad that can do. Do ya wanna listen? And wait, before you listen, share the program on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube. Share the program. But that now I want to destroy a nation.
Slim Nation.
Love is what we need, yeah. Sierra Leoneans. Love is what we need. We exalt the realm of the free. Great is a love we have for thee. Yeah. Anytime they talk about sweets alone, no. About fetch, anytime they write but mama's alone. Let them buy Ebola. Now we fall like we self, let we push we self. Let we know it we self, let we help we self. Oh no no no. It no matter who say you there. It no matter what you know you call up. It no matter what you think of. There is no place like home. It no matter who say you there. It no matter what you know you call up. It no matter what you think of. There is no place like home. Mama, let we left color and push forward. Push forward. And this gonna make we continue move forward. Oh 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 oh. Papa make we left color and push forward. Hey hey yeah. It gonna make we continue move forward. No 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 no. Now we probably talk about new direction. Do you make we up and build new ambition? Because now we all got for make we oh. Hey, we sweet mama salo. Never say you not be seen there. Never say you not care there. Oh, yeah. See that no matter how far you go, you must come home one day. No matter how long you take, you must come home one day. It no matter who say you there. It no matter what you know you call up. It no matter what you think of. There is no place like home. It no matter who say you there. It no matter what you know you call up. It no matter what you think of. There is no place like home. Love is what we need, yeah. Brother, love is what we need, yeah, yeah. Love is what we need, yeah. Love is what we need, yeah, 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 yeah. But that's not the thing we don't boil we, yeah. Don't divide we, don't destroy we, hey mama, yeah. But that's not the thing we don't boil we, don't destroy we, yeah. Don't divide we, yeah, yeah. Let we let we set, let we push we set, let we let we set, oh, oh, oh. See that you don't well we, that's not the thing we don't well we, yeah, yeah, yeah. Let we not flex we set, let we let we set. Everybody want to be politician, oh no, yeah, yeah. Let me know say we only get one, oh yeah.
A name na Mahmoud. They say Badat. Now one destroy we. Low left Badat. Low love we serve as a Sierra Leoneans. No matter who say you did, whether you're in a diaspora, America,
Yeah.
Japan, whatever,
Nah,
you
yo,
must come
coming
back.
to your school here there.
You must come back home. So I think that's not the message we need now. But then as we continue, we don't see people that when they know me well for that country, they the same message, exciting messages them. And we don't see leader them. Where then they vow for higher position, then they encourage the thing they call tribalism. They use the finance, the money where they don't thief. Sierra Leoneans them, the taxpayers the money, where they begin in governance. They use that money there. Now they want to destabilize the peace. What would they enjoy? The peace where Madabio they work hard for let we enjoy them today. Today, we don't see, say, people that when they know me well for that nation. They want out chaos, commotion. But I'm glad the way we get peaceful Sierra Leoneans them. The one that we mean well, they dip and go on the street to synthesize people them, say, no fall for them. And I make we say we are today. Now, before I go, I want to give the PRO, let I can tell a brief analysis about the siaga where they go on and what the current affairs get forgiven. Yes, DJ Force. You don't see the soldier, the police, then they warm up. You don't see already what they go on where people that they encourage people that for them go do their normal businesses there. So, what is your message as a PRO, global PRO, for this program here? What is your message to the people there?
Well, my message to the people today around the world, both internal and external, one for inform with community, men then go back and check around themselves. Why you feel say somebody will not pay tax? Na Sierra Leone they tell you say make you go on the street for demonstrate. You're going on the street for demonstrate for gain voting. We're not to demonstration. We be on the change government through. We all be on the change government through the ballot box. And we don't vote for government through the ballot box. But if you feel say your political party not be provide quality service for the nation and they don't vote against your political party, they want to take demonstration for go against the government, well, you therefore look at your responsibility first before you go face a demonstration na a way to change government. Because before you think say demonstration na a way for change government, there are one more show you say demonstration not get respect. But fellow Sierra Leoneans today, we want for let una actually look around una community, Freetown, Bo, Makeni, Puloko, Cambia, Kono. Let we begin to assess now. Let we begin to sit down. What we don't take uta, we don't go vote. We need for the assess. If you look at vote, they benefit you. This not the responsibility today. We will get for tie on Sierra Leoneans. It don't matter which political party you dey, but we tie the responsibility on una now. Follow una they see from 2007 to 2018, from 2018 to 2022 today, what would they show? We are coming to go to election. Begin check. You look at vote. What you look at vote don't do for you from 2018 to 2022 now. Now that first one for call to Sierra Leoneans and to attention to. Now, we will know say what will be formed government in 2018. What are the first activities where the opposition they engage themselves into? Now demonstrations, abusive language, aggressive behavior. Now in the one for Brian Canal. And I be tell now, the Green Movement be tell now say when they don't demonstrate in England, America, China, the last place where they get for end with the demonstration inside capital city, Freetown, Sierra Leoneans. You don't say we don't allow musicians, they don't sing we don't even build Magbere Bridge. You don't say musicians they sing for long get a government we go take responsibility for Sierra Leoneans, then we don't even get better ferry. You don't say we don't make sure say we don't play tribalism politics, division and politics. we no able bring electricity in our community. We no able pay education for we picking them. If today we don't get a government way responsible, we don't bring an NTR for we, then it is hard time we know say demonstration not get respect. Demonstration na premeditated war. Because if they go challenge the authority, they go challenge status, they go challenge the House of Parliament, they go challenge the police. Now they call demonstration. So if you say demonstration, now it easy for call the name or riot, it easy for say it. They remember saying now premeditated war. We know they take come from anybody, we not care which region, which party you come out from. If demonstration, now we don't do auto today, we they say what I know they na future and President Yodepa expand the dam na Priton, for long we will make sure say what I go there for you as a citizen. That are one of the biggest responsibility, electricity for day, transportation for day, education for day. Then if you say in a demonstration you dey take for threatening this government, then anything will happen to you, you blame yourself. Well, I want to inform the community again for say we don't give a tax to His Excellency Dr. Julius Madabio. Una law will allow him for me make sure say the community they benefit from it in government. You will not believe if you say you know they benefit from this government through corruption. Well, wait for your ballot box. Wait for the ballot box, but we not go take them from anybody for increased aggressive behavior, dishonesty behavior, and they use the social media for wage aggressive attitude on with people and we already don't know say this government is on the right direction. So at least the police this time around we want for assure Sierra Leoneans they say now immediate government they pass spend the highest taxpayer money on the police for me they know say let them know the law properly where they govern Sierra Leone. But before we be allow no more citizens they just they come on and street Allah at the end of the day the police they afraid the citizens them because they feel say they not get right for stop lawbreakers. But the new direction it don't increase the number of policing where they across West Africa level they go for lectures, they get scholarship they across the country just for men them go able to know say who side the citizen again limitations. So if not so it be they would encourage the citizens them for make sure say men they not allow criminals in the APC TOLONGBO Togi ban, but the way they in a diaspora where they try for use foreign interest for destroy the local people and vote. Well, if you say make a comment, the man will not go take them from anybody, the government will go take them from any angle where possible you want demonstrate. Because demonstration, first of all, when they go demonstrate, remember I say demonstration not get respect. Demonstration not to something where the government go compromise with, even though if you say you get your right for saying you know citizens, you get right for go demonstrate. Where if they demonstrate now America, England, Germany, where the police they show you location where they go tin up. If you jump that red line, my brother, they hang by you. Already we will be there. We already see several demonstrations the way they go. They tell you say tinapia and that. If you come out there, you go to other area, you go try for disturb other people. Yeah, the police then go be very, 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 very. The police then go be very, very, very aggressive with you. So now make they try for tell with community them for let them talk to with school picking them, to we mama them, we picking them, we then we na the mommy the way they born they picking them, and they tell them say, rare boy the way they take drugs. Wait time they sit down at their parlor, they call for people them for go demonstrate because they feel say they know able plant yabas and pepper. Or they just involved in bike riding. Now for that mean they for go demonstrate. Well, you if you say for go demonstrate. Now for no say demonstration no get respect. Yeah. Now premeditated war. So if you say make I talk about them, I mean the dishonesty, audios and informations the way they go across the world, then the police therefore no say they say na mama born them. Anybody who come on a street and fit on, may they no say you know they pay tax. Na Sierra Leone. Because if they count GST, they reject GST, and that they don't switch them, they lock shop everywhere. Now in back they say they go come on. The people that way they allow them say now for come on, we know they see them. Yeah, but they just na street, house to house, na net they organize them here. When na England, them boys there don't come on, they don't go deploy themselves na preaching. They don't make sure say they don't organize syndicates for disturb this government. Well, if you feel say you vote, if you can't go in the wrong direction, then you want use you own people them where they not be the vote not be benefit them for when they go against the government. Well, anything will happen to you. You blame yourself. The Malaka allow the other speakers them. I mean, take her on from there. I don't want for a short say before they go demonstration or get respect. That nine are the first way they go demonstrate for think about. For say demonstration or get respect. That is all I want to say to the nation.
Thank you very much, DJ Force, for that brilliant analysis. Name na DJ Force, the global PRO, TGM. Well, now, before I come back, I want to reach to Madam Tenekbaka. Before I go to Madam Tenekbaka, I want to say this thing here. Madam Tenekbaka, you are a former police officer. We don't serve that nation there. You lay your life for that country there. And today, you there across in the international war, you also they play key impact, with a global impact, where they work with the UN to make sure you can with sanity in the sense, gender equality, fight for women's rights. These disadvantages that would occur across the globe. Now we don't see the police, we don't get the new IG, we don't come, they don't swear, they don't take an oath. We don't see, say, what it can happen. The former IG, Stovula, they work extremely hard. But then now, we don't see the new IG, when they go take an oath, we see Mohammed Bangura. He grab, he begin intimidate the new AIG. He try to talk about Tomo, the killings. But before you talk, I just want to let you look and small there from here. You tell me about what they can go on based on your expertise. Sierra Leone, let we watch what we just they can see when they see.
Thursday, August 4, 2022. Not to be in complete fine day for the first time Inspector General of the Salon Police, Ambrose Michael Sovula. Most of it been decided for show love and witness the approval and the will of Parliament of the new Inspector General of the Salon Police, William Fayaz Selu. Of course, we see where the opposition MP, Honorable Mohammed Bangura, make reference to Tindem, where he believes say happened during the first time IG Sovula in term, where he not glad with.
The incoming IG refreshing his mind about happenings of this country in the past few years under his predecessor. Let me refresh his mind. The Togo issue, McKinney.
And this clearly been shaped the first time IG Sovula from in seats to the point he even want for left the well of Parliament, but been get encouragement for stay. But the story not been tapped there, as the first time IG Sovula self been get union support and moral booster from the Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Segepo Solomon Thomas.
The former IG Sovula did so well for this nation.
Now I come to you, Madam Tenekbaka. You see the intimidation from Mohamed Bangura, the APC camp. Now, why make I come with this video is because we don't see demonstration. We don't see they don't plan for demonstration. They want to with their illegal things there. But they try to use Tombo issue, mechanic killing, all those things to intimidate the new AIG for letting no function. You understand what they get at? So, Madam Tenekbaka, so what's in your message to the people?
Come to my house because remember you dropped me where it's better you park here.
Edna?
It's easier if you park here, please.
Edna? Put your voice down, please.
Then you go to mine.
First and foremost, just like putting DJ Force don't talk, I want to talk to every Sierra Leonean tonight. Today, I'm not saying a daytime to una. Wetin una dey cry for? Wetin una want? Me anything what I get, I know they go big for outside. Anything what I able buy, I know they big person for it. Wetin una want? when we talk about good governance, not to the one wey dey go count money give you put am na your pocket o. Na the one wey dey carry good policies, the one wey dey make the country, the one wey dey bring national development for let everybody get access, let anybody go able enjoy. Na dem kind government dem dey want. The global crisis wey we dey facing now no easy all over the world. We sef na tonight dem don announce say egg shortage dey, people dem no dey able get egg, and dem interview the supplier now say shortage dey for continue for dey. So wetin na dis thing now? Una don lost 2023, una dey pass normal am na the place dey. We dey come back 2023 after una loot the people dem take dey for pay the money una no give. Anybody wey be APC say make dem no comot August 8 and 9, we no dey left pocket for you. Let dem comot. Let dem comot. Una go give una yam so una ashes sef na e no go drop na ground. Make I tell una. We look at that MP, the way Mohammed Bangura behave. You know, sometimes I be don tell una say no see somebody dey pass. Una say everything fine for am. Some dem no well o. But una pass people dem pack things dem inside bundle dem put am na their aid, especially Sierra-Leoneans dem. Na there una dey know say dem don craze. All dem guy dem dey dem get issue, dem get mental health problem, yeah. Especially when Peter Conte don carry inside the scheme here. So any side wey dem go, dem wan pull dem anger dem there. To be very sincere, you no dey match up with that guy dey. E no possible sef. But at the same time, sometimes let we dey focus on why people dem dey behave so. Not only the person in action, why the way the person dey behave, but let we try for find out wetin lead am to that behavior. Because a lot of them dey go through mental health problem, especially the one wey the APC don frustrate. They don put how many man committee, some man no dey among, some man think say na loss they don lost am now. So that vexation they can't go to dem company in our workplace. Wey get anger keep am na house but no carry am na workplace. E wrong. APC nobody no dey beg una say let una no comot. Una we dey give una game. August 8 and 9 una comot. Wetin we dey pass with 2 sef na dey define 2023. My whole life first let Lovely come inside.
Thank you very much, Madam Tenet Baka. Before I give Madam Lovely, I want people to understand one thing. Sierra Leone, now law country. No one is above the law. What we see, the honorable, how they call himself, the honorable we sit down and they talk about Makini killing, Tumbu killings, all those things. They're not killing them for nothing. They do something. They challenge the authorities. That's not the fact. When you born your pikin, everybody they expect you 9 months old pikin. You don't get that 9 month belly, you born your pikin. For let your pikin, let it grow up, let it be a meaningful somebody for you. But if you allow politicians, we not mean well for that nation. Whether young pikin and they abroad, they other side them, they enjoy, they have fun. Then you young pikin, they tell and say let it go now street. They get a push, they get on drop. They do things against the law the better. Now take up for example what happened to LJ in Saga. The law and order, 91 the way they go visit LJ, they misbehave. When they misbehave, the law hold them. And now 3 years that they go. So would they tell one of them come brother? Then nobody no can instigate una tell una say let una allow una pikin and then go na straight. Salom. Before what they say business as usual. No more business as usual. Yeah, the government will stand strong, they stand for the people, and they to protect life and property, and they to make sure they give una the basic necessities then. But when I sit down, when I allow somebody who sit down some side, when you know meaningful to the society to incite una to come on and do. Where you not come on and to go champion, my brother and sister. Anything happens to you, you blame yourself. So I'm very, very disappointed with Mohamed Bangara with the Kautombo issue. But I know say APC now then 2023 campaign message dandy. Now I come to Madam Lovely. You don't see what they go on. What in are you on take?
Well, I just want to talk to Miss Sierra Leone people them. People them we love the country, we put the country first. I just want to talk to them. May everybody sit on my in us. We not get nothing for good do nothing. Because them people here, they don't plan so many things. They don't plan for thief, they don't plan for rape, they don't plan for a lot of things then. But one thing I want to tell my brother and my sister then in Sierra Leone, not to nobody then they do now, themselves then they do. Because if you say you know the find job, you know they go school, you want follow people, then you will always be a follower and a failure. You not go able to do anything in your life. These people they want they listen to, they not get kaka, they not get shishi. Then dusty, then dirty, they not even get better place within they sleep now. Yeah. Most of them are social welfare na in the tick. Of those people where they make baku talk now. So if we not see in the sleep, we not better pass them, we not get life past them. Then just they na like statue. They know they do nothing for themselves. They be done they eat government money, fitty fatal. But where this government come, it's say anybody no work, you know go eat. And all over the world, where you know work, you know they eat. So waiting at the hard feeling, where Sierra Leone people then get. Go land job, go find something for do with your life. No they follow politician, no they follow all the lie people, like them wasted people in Europe. Even most of the way they na Africa, most of the one the way they inside to na Africa, whether they UK, whether they Holland, yanda. Make I go first to the UK people. Then are the wasted people in this world. They no get nothing. We don't clean, they all go park in Africa. Then they smoke jabba, then they take kush, they no get nothing for do with their life. Then dirty, then they after that, when they say food, then go down shelter home them. Most of them, then they in one room, when are they 4-4. They no get no life now. How they go tell when I say when I not go school, when I not go spend money, when I go then I street, when I go kill, when I say if you die now you lost. The day when they die, now that day then they use una body for the selfish reason because most of them they don't come now, they not get paper, they not get documents. So now that one day they go take for make them show the immigration say they no one go back now the country for make them go work. They say what they wanna see, then they kill innocent people. Oh, when I want die for make somebody make in better. When I want lose una life for make somebody get better life. Oh, Sierra Leone people, I know feel so stupid. My brother and my sisters them, in I go find something for do. And most of the one they will pack na free turn back. Come on, them small villages them. Can they na free turn for the ride keke, ride bike? How they no go tranga? What una all na want you una they do? Some of una go get all the things them for do with una life. Not only for ride bike and ride keke. And waiting on tranga, I know say na them will take the use against una with small money. But if una lose una life, now una don't die. Now that one great day no more. And make I tell una about international world don't get nothing for do with waiting they go on as well because we not independent people. We know they underweight man. Nobody know they talk to we. So you where they come on a street for go lost your life for halaki person for make it get in waiting in one gets now now you lose your life. Now you mama wear black. And the police and the military, they don't ready. They know they relent for nobody. Anybody with them cage. Now you blood now you go they na the kota. And me, we sit down here, we all will not care about cost. If we don't want to cost from January to December. And me message they go direct to Aneskolo Koroma. The people that will descend for me then they cost Mother Bio and me then they cost Fatima. If I think Aneskolo Koroma Yansane and Samura, I go cost you na mama from January to December. I don't want una, I don't send audio them back. We na the reserve men they will be sit down with the wait for una halaki there. Una cup they don't full up and we know they take them from una again. You were stupid. You will not get sense. You will not get life. Jump on the street tomorrow. Say you dey go demonstrate. We na go see what go pull on the street. Me I don't care. What that one you cost? When you cost, you go back to your people. Then I don't care. I don't want no. But we na go on the street. We know the beg. We na do ya beg. We na go on the street tomorrow. We na go demonstrate. The work we don't do for salon, the tax the one we don't pay, the money the one we don't spend for salon, we na go cry for them, we na go demonstrate because we na stupid, we na not get sense, we not the beg nobody. Make a left the platform for other person may come up. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much, Madam Lovely. Now, Sierra Leoneans, you know, what we say APC not mean well for this country. People that they can say, hey, this, hey, this, hey, this. But then I come back to you, DJ Post. I want to let you talk this thing again. We see also in the parliament before I come out, now we listen to what the deputy minister for government business he talk. Then from there we give what in a you own take. Then we continue.
Sovula took up when IG Sovula at the time when IG Sovula took up the office as IG, this nation was so turbulent with social media threats all over the place.
Speaker, please. The rule is let's not debate him, or else you create another embarrassment.
As you just like we Honorable Mohammed Bangura get summoned from the ruling MP them for in comment we make for sake of the first time IG Sovula. Now so back the Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Thomas, get in yon from opposition MP them. We believe say the Deputy Speaker of Parliament not for mention the issue of the first time IG Sovula just after we even the SLPP leadership say MP them not for spend more time for talk about first time IG Sovula as not to in the bingo for approve na Parliament. But the Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Segepo Solomon Thomas, continue for making point Tranga one for praise the first time IG Sovula for waiting is saying that the good work with the first time IG Sovula do during in term for maintain peace in the country, where you consider how the country be one turn upside down that term day.
Like I said, there was too much turbulence when he took over. But thank God today we can now go to bed and rest. We can now go to bed and sleep. My advice to the incoming IG is this. Any Inspector General of Police that is popular is not doing his work. Any Inspector General of Police that occupies that office and he becomes popular with a citizen is not what he sought. As the incoming Inspector General of Police, if you want groups of people to just jump to the streets and start protesting, so be it. Even before people write a letter to the IG to request that they want to protest, we see all over social media threats that they are going to do this and do that and do this, and then they write a letter for you to allow them to protest. No Inspector General is going to allow that.
Now, DJ Post, you just don't listen. I come back to you, just don't listen. And we all don't hear what they happen in the media. Then say that they come out to go on seat President Bill for go. So people there understand this message. They're not saying they want to come out to go demonstrate because they're hungry. No, the last time when they come on do, na be Femi Klirosco, na be initiate the woman them for then they come on do to go protest. But yesterday they called Femi Klirosco. They asked him, Femi, you know about this protest because the letter where they write, they say woman they want protect. Femi say. Then they not use count and pada halaki demonstration. You know mix. They call Andrew Kelly or what he? Instead say you know the panel. What are they plan for this demonstration? Now people that when they know me well for that country, when they get back that for that country day. Now they want to demonstrate. So now we see Mohamed Bangra want intimidate the new IG. So the new IG will calm down, then they perform. But however, PRO, what thing are you on take on that before we jump to the next?
Political psychology, Mohamed Bangra they use. We call them political psychology. If any government don't kill na Sierra Leone, APC don't kill past all political party, the youth village, they kitty the open mass grave. Today, I for draw the attention of Sierra Leone and say, APC not they do this for can't take over responsibility. They do them for can't distress Sierra Leone. So now political psychology for there was no need, in fact, let the outgoing IGB for don't in the House of Parliament. We have policing wherein if the new IG take over, he get for go Hanover, tender office to her. Now they for don't go meet her. Not to say they swearing the new IG. Not today for don't day. Yeah? Enough for the day. But because they appear there, so they try for blackmail them. And the time where Sovla can, I make her say Thomas, Senge, Thomas, Deputy Speaker of the House, I tell her, thank you. We able motivate Sovla for making sit down back. Because Sovla, the time where he take over, already, before they take power in the APC, there are violence and creeps, we don't they all over Freetown. And everybody knows, say, would I get creeps and violence in the society? Now APC markets. Now APC biggest industrial company employment and one day where they give to their people and to their supporters. Now making the finance where SLPP in power, they find it difficult for obey the law and the authorities in the House of Parliament in the seat of power, especially in the SLPP administration, because in APC administration, they choke you, they take you mobile, they go to police, above. You pay money, they pull up. So when they don't build that kind of saga for the past from Shaka Steven days to JS Momo days to Anes Krumah days, so SLPP don't come, at least it don't carry what they call respect. Respect for the people. They don't obey. Now I make Mohamed Bangra sit down at the House of Parliament. They try for accuse IG Sovla like people be sit down at the house. Sovla order police there for go arrest them for can't kill them. Na Tombo. Or they burn the community hospital. They burn the police station at Tombo. Generator. Where an Escoma no able buy generator for Makeni people. When a government generator, they go for go take her. The city council. Mayor na Makeni, he order, he give instruction, he take instruction from managed by Krumah, he tell it, una not allow me to take that generator. He turn into riot. And riot not get respect. Then I ID Sovla the blame. Now Bonnie picking for tell and say if I go challenge the police. You know, but I tell the nation say, like we Madam Tenekmaka don't talk, say, not to a posse sick. It told Bondu na ye una they know say get say mental health disability, political mental health disability. It don't hold them people here. And up to now, no doctor no they for check the blood pressure. Now making the final say all the members of parliament inside the APC party, there has nothing they talk about. They know they call for water for the people, but they talk about tumbo killing. They know they call electricity for the people, but they talk about hunger. They know they tell the people there for go do farming, but they talk about Tindo Tranga. Because we go inside transport and free town. Now that is the story here. And what in the area na the streets? Now in the area in the House of Parliament, them out. So they are all working as a syndicate, as a team. Yeah? But we tell Thomas, we tell IG Sovla say, we tell IG Sovla take power as a IG, at least it meets demonstration, riot everywhere, lawlessness be there. And the committee for more kind of power President will form for men look into the lawlessness. Who are they create lawlessness and who are they responsible for this? Whose political party is responsible for this? APC not be able to call it. The result to President Bill again. Up to now, we get somebody who talk say, he say if you not take power, he go make sure say the government will be unpopular. He say I go create all set of problems for the states. Police are not sabia. In this part of the world, if you use that word, they arrest you. If they go appear court, you go explain why you say in the born status. We there, the picking they call say, let them go born status, let them go born CID. The police are not there, the nation are not there. And because we don't get this interrelationship politics in Sierra Leone, now they part destroy the country. Yeah? Look at the way they go demonstrate, woman they demonstrate and free, so they arrest them. Not all the IGB support for release the people a day. Now the law will law talk for we. Once we not allow that, we get for the go back and forward. Yeah. But we tell Mr. Thomas Senge, we able to stand tall and make the IG of Sovla no shame in the House of Parliament, because Tombo killing, Makeni killing, it is not enough for campaign for let go able win election, because APC don't kill past all political party in Sierra Leone, and APC don't destroy Sierra Leone past all political party in the Republic of Sierra Leone in our political history. Gentlemen, when I go check, yeah. So if they are talking about killing, then where are the Jalal University? Yeah, if they talk S.O. Williams, if they talk about killing Israel, where S.O. Williams, the man where kill S.O. Williams, and see don't so na freedom. Where they are around there, they look at Panema Road. They at the end of the day, they go talk say they for left. Yes, S.O. Williams when they kill her in Freetown, in Cobra, Army Chief of Staff. Yeah, they at the end of the day, nobody know the thing in the House of Parliament today and talk about S.O. Williams killing. But now Tombo killing 24 hours a day at the month. But without the organized people here now for the go demonstrate against the police. So anyway, bravo to the outgoing IG. He work hard. He make people they sleep well. He make people that they go holiday in Freetown. They flow. They know they free for go no side. We make sure say they even count with waiting kidnapping in Freetown. Without they count kidnapping in Freetown. Una no check. Don't go back to the root cause. Without they count kidnapping, but the IG be able to control that. So Vlad be able to control that thing and he able to destroy kidnapping in Freetown. It make them go take people they motorcar, they run away with her. But they arrest them, yeah, they bring them count to the law. So Vlad, the history where he make today in the Republic of Sierra Leone don't create security awareness for the new IG way they come. It work as a man. For me, congratulations to Rame, go rest. And maybe he go even go as ambassador, because we need direction. We're not ungrateful. We can forget ambassador position. At least let can relax, then enjoy in retirement age money. Yeah. Today, S.O. Williams in that one, nobody know able to in the House of Parliament. They talk about 24-hour people turn up and talk about Tombo killing, McKinney killing. What is this for? That information is not enough for bringing Khan to power. So if you say make I talk about the debate in the House of Parliament, make I let and the other speaker they talk, yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. You know, that is it. Because now the strategies down the way that they use, Tombo killing, Pandemba Rose saga.
Halaki.
It is not enough.
It's not enough. It's not enough.
It is not enough.
You cannot compare that to President. You see a kind of power. They pay with a picking school fees. Yes. For 4 good
Don't
years.
mend them.
Yes.
Just go manufacture picking them all over. Then they born like a agata. They know they even take care of them picking them. Just like how they loose now, so they picking their own loose now street. They una facing a president bio for can give una food. Now for can give una shelter. It don't give una school. It don't give una road. It don't give una lights. It don't give una some facilities them all una need. But you know go bring come rest campaign for you lazy man. You lazy man. We just they go up and down. We not get job for me. It can't give them. It not go possible. And I see in the common street to my ready. Una facing una one day salon. We ready pass una. We ready. When you say you not fall, now you 2 hours 9 and go cut. We ready pass una. Oh, una no boko pass we.
Oh yes.
Una no ever boko
Oh
pass
yes.
we. Ready.
Oh yes.
Anyone will not say if them born am. Anyone will not say them born am, them pull am a door. Look the tickets. It clear for una. Nobody know this. Put no barrier for una. Say in a commot. The tigeni where una people are not get tomorrow. Then go put tigeni in a agent. Na in a coconut bring them. And then get some of the mama them back and the papa them back. We get swear. We they not can do nothing. We get them generations then as Sierra Leone. We they not do nothing. Mama not do nothing. Piki not do nothing. Grandpiki kai halaki. Now they all cause this trouble here so. But we not go see.
Oh,
They see everything. What they say? Mende. We are genius people. We are superior people. We are so sweet in Sierra Leone. We love people. We love stranger. But when we say enough is enough, we're not stupid for encourage all kinds of guys. People them now we places them. We are not stupid. We're not just a tolerant people them. Okay. But when we say enough is enough. Honest by Koroma say people they not forget pistol. We don't honest by Koroma. You come up proper teacher. You don't even get belts for when now hope them they tie you waste with. You want come begin to make let's say now you make salon. Now you make salon like how salon this so, and it's by Koroma. I see you say people no go get peace. You self no go get peace. I don't promise you. And they repeat that every day and every day. The day why they Adebayo way get fixed. That dirty Adebayo way they all land. That kakawis Adebayo way they all land. We get that fixed. Why you not go leave the demonstration? Why Adebayo we fix the Ibandom? Why you not go lead demonstration? Why if for Sidona Hola, you not get paper, you not be even able for cross any side. Adebayo not get paper. I not blame man. Now the old woman, that old granny, we all side all ring kuparam. We go keep them, we they feed them, we they give them food. Now he make it they do all them thing there so. Now he make a month they sharp. But Adebayo in cup don't full up. Me I they tell and say imami cost. Any cost it cost, it they go back to imama. But if one cost ayegi Adebayo cost, Fatima bio, Mother bio, Anes by Koroma, you mama, you wife, Sia, imama, they don't wear black for me. I go cost it at all white. I don't promise you. And me video that me audience then they go round. This now the Mende piki wo una no for try. And he proud of Imende. He stand for Imende people there. I go cost. I don't want. And we say I don't want. Tomorrow, would I not say them bless them pull na do am. The DNA prove say he get papa. Una come on a stick it. Now that's when they una go no say. Una don't tamper with the wrong people then.
Hey, boss lady. That is good. The boss lady don't talk. A social AB. Yeah. Now, Madam Tenapaka, before I come to you, I want to begin look at the reaction of people then and the awareness of citizens and whether they phone, they go to the market, they talk to people there. And they warning whether they also send out to them, tell them, say, if you come out tomorrow, if you say they come out, your own marketplace, you say now your own place is they sell to negotiate and give other person. Yes. Because anything concern demonstration, so far we know say na halaki business. The whole water na lie we na do na normal business. Yes. So now listen to a few people then first. What did they go on right now? Now the marketplaces, now the public area.
The overall deputy chairman, council of chairman and chairlady, and NAMSEC. I just want to come with your statement for debunk this unnecessary, unfound reason of people that when they want to bring down stability in this nation, when they call upon strike, who don't know them, they don't even identify themselves. By doing so, we the business people and the CBD, we don't go with the awareness, cut across, all our people they come do their business. Then there not be no hesitation. We don't say, if you won't get your problem, you get other way for go with and not for can give command to people how they defend them daily bread at the street. So we don't pass this message to any member, to any group. We don't go, we don't negotiate with your people that will challenge them, they don't spread message. All of the market area from Calbaton, Allentown, Tego, Orugu Bridge. We don't tell them, they all know how we are the message don't spread, and we assure the government say, will they come? Will they come Monday? Will they come Tuesday? Will they come and will come? Will they come and come and come and come? Until the day of registration. If you
now the message then we like them proactive business then. Let me come with the other one. Yes, DJ Force, anything. Madam Tenapaka. Yes, DJ Force. Any comment? Why are they come with the other message?
Well,
the proactiveness where they go on.
The new direction, not the bomb picking at the markets there now, at the community. That is eastern parts of the CBD area where Nain gets Freetown. That the message of President Bill on the spread. He said it takes time for people to realize their mistake and it takes time for people to change. If today we only get hate mandate now inside the market, they educate the citizens and say, we will not follow people where they say that they demonstrate who not sabi themselves. We hope all sister they will not go greet the Sidon house. Una cancel. Yeah. So that means President Bill he message on the spread na Sierra Leone. Exactly what the President Bill the governance system we don't bring come now in the past spread. But I dey encourage Justice Radio through under the Green Movement for let Justice Radio able contact the people where it can go na radio station, even if the 8, the 9, the 10, it pass. For let it interview and host the people where under Justice Radio program when at 95.8 for let you go able interview them live na the stations them, waiting lead them for able talk to the community, to the public, not to sit at home but they for can do business. Because the world today is rely on information and communication. Yeah, because if unless you don't know more this happen no more na the media, the video and the say now, let them call the people and make the interview them at the radio stations and make them able educate the people. So they call on for Justice Radio in Freetown capital city for let go able contact the people, yeah, and get their contact number there and bring a kind of radio. May they can talk to the people and through the radio. Yeah, now then tia will one lady happen. So President Bill may say don't begin spread at the wall. It don't begin spread na the CBD markets. Yeah? Thank you, Dima. That I mean comment that.
Okay, DJ for. Okay, DJ for. Thank you. Family, let just continue small on see what did happen.
Come inside 55 markets. Still that chairman when I'm Mr. Albasa, don't go inside 55 markets. The type of people there says yeah.
No more than what people in the world and I guess there is no business possible more than the other way to business. When I look at the same, when I all right. So this is not the money like the first sport, choose the other one.
Well, now the message that they don't tell people can say go do a businesses them, then they do the normal routine. No demonstration all day. If you not go partake or go do your normal business, you place members say if you come, you know meet and they don't give other person, you blame yourself. Now, before we wrap up this program, I want to make Sierra Leone understand this is a sensitive part. This tribalism will not encourage them now with society. We don't see the APC they use tribal card to kind of power, but that we're not going to accept them, we're not going to tolerate them, and that is not going to work. Because Salon is for we all. Sierra Leone are we quick to forget, but this message they go out to people and then they understand. Say, we say we come out. The rebel war, the destruction will occur. What a benefit. That partner we won't go? Hell no. If some of you don't forget what the unnecessary blood rebel war will happen in our country, where some of you will not see them. I just want to need flashback. Let us see the result of it. Pay attention, Sierra Leone, and watch this video.
It's a long time. I know what RF has been fighting for. Because RF, they are not fighting for a power. Also was not looking for money, but we're looking for our liberation, our freedom.
Into this somewhat surreal scene marches the nemesis of the RUF, a group of the local pro-government militia, tribal hunters called Kamajis. They rely on their elaborate dress and black magic when they go headhunting for rebels.
The one also he has on the hand, if he shows it to any type of weapon, obviously that weapon will not fire any longer.
Has he seen this work? Has he actually seen it work?
many times because it is the dressing he takes to go to the bush to fight. A knife like this is easy to cut their heads off. First of all, he will shout at his enemy, then he falls down, then he becomes weak.
Then you cut his head off.
Yes.
For those in the camps, this is the meal ticket to a better life. Signing up to be part of Britain's strategy to fight this war by proxy. Having little faith in the UN's ability to resolve the conflict, the British have decided to help Sierra Leone's army to beat the rebels. A British Army training team is turning out 1,000 new recruits every 6 weeks.
I'm looking for the big guys, okay? The guys that can think.
Across Freetown lies another camp, but one without hope. It's home for a couple of hundred war victims and their families. Occasionally, they'll attempt a sad display of self-sufficiency. Contrary to popular belief, 60% of the amputees in this camp were attacked by machete-wielding soldiers, not rebels. In this war, large numbers of soldiers have deserted, joining the rebels or forming a third renegade force that often matches the RUF in the brutality stakes.
One of the common traits within this war has been the trait of betrayal. You know, the civilians have been betrayed by their armies again and again and again, who instead of protecting them, end up abusing them, extorting from them, seeing them as a means of enriching themselves.
Human Rights Watch fears the cycle of violence is set to continue, as some of the most notorious offenders from the Sierra Leone Army, or SLA, have already been recruited into the British training program.
Lecture.
With the British now busily retraining the army, the UN has changed tack, attempting to starve the rebels of funds by engineering an international ban on the sale of illicit diamonds. But Graham McKinley says the war will not end until the rebel-held diamond fields are retaken.
The diamond mining areas, which are the main breadbin, if you like, of this country. I mean, that's where their main resources are. And at the moment, those are in the hands of the RUF.
Now, Sierra Leone, and the reason why we come with this, they say, a parable, they say, you for what you say, you buck your foot at DJ for you, help me with that. Not what you say, I know what you say, they go, say, buck your foot, something, there's a parable.
What you say for them? Now, for what you say about key food. So today, if we not get clean water, we not get schools and President Bio they build them, where the people are where they see so. All what we display now, I don't care, we go to 20 years back. Back. If Mohamed Bangra be the same, a 50-year road construction, where he die, he pick the Kawa Kapada road there. Where the road not able to reach, now there you chiefdoms there, now there you districts. They would don't count the government, we don't begin to make sure say they only take the responsibility for the community them. Now places then way they not be they think of smart television. Now they rush for camp Freetown, for camp buy televisions, then our brother the hand for go play and their houses and their village then and their district community villages. Then there were we. They don't route, they don't thief the whole resources, they don't pull and they say they go bring jihad war. Then they go tinap. Now England, they say when and how for get rid of President Bio. When we get rid of President Bio, you whole house will they put her down. And you will say President Bio must go. You household and your generation all must go. That now the message I get for the nation, because some of us, maybe me not be lawyer, maybe me not be doctor, because now with this war affect you. Now not forget, gentlemen, some of us were in Form 3, Form 4, Form 5. So till they left in a class, then we didn't. Now they school done. Everyone go na house. They can't tell bien payama. They hope you go faring, bien key school, they hope you go faring, they will scatter around go na house. That's the end day, every business we don't collapse, every foundation where now then your mistake, then your mismanagement of the resources. Now I bring that to the war. Today, the people of Sierra Leone, they don't tire with APC misrule. They don't pull in a power. They say, Marabio must go. When Marabio is going to go, you're going to go together with Marabio. That is all we get
Now
for
they
them.
even give power. Now they give power to Mother Bill. They even pull Mother Bill. Now
Yeah,
talk
because
then they talk.
this
They able.
threatening, we don't begin give community housing, 16 bridge. He was just in England where they tell the nation saying now 16 bridges they get for connect people to people, country to country. At least we don't connect the south and the east of Freetown. We don't connect the north to Freetown and to Guinea. Yeah. If you no benefit, you no drive at that bridge, you say Manabio must go. When are you and your generation must go? That is all we're gonna say here. So this war way shows to me, for me, anytime I accident here, it will reflect me memory back, because it play a dangerous role in achieving my goal. Yeah.
Then they forget say na then sit down na the scene. Then they forget say na then sit down na the scene. Somebody waiting na ya they push una. You know they do in the push una. Where the die come now una they die make say una. And we know the afraid. We know the big. We the big una say una come on a street in a go fet. Who sit down na ya una go. And they no go left one question street. They no go no massing for any halaki pikin na street. Yes. Well, you know, you mama in word and you papa in word. Street go menu. Mother Bio must go. Now, Mother Bio, now when I get power, which can fit this? When I not go tell Aneskogo Kogoman, halaki suwe motamana, Ebola money, it bring Ebola, it can inject to Nana Sandon. When I know Allah say me go, then they can't get buy that money, they eat them. You swear they be and I don't halaki like I halaki so with the followers, the all yasane or all the rest samuras there. When I know the tendency they must go, when I go talk to Mother Bio, how dear una stupid this time nobody no go left una no go free as una the come una the meet eye on them una the meet mortar man them anything una talk we the follow una we the chase una back then low life people there also jobless people there like una go find job for you and I go fix una family there una no can sit down they talk boko when you don't born picking go make farm go do business. Educate you picking them, teach them better things, teach you picking how if for behave now do, teach you picking how if for respect elders, not to how it go cost mommy cost, not to how it go fet na street, not to how it go cost leaders them. Now so una the men una picking them, but now so una they look they idle one day, then dusty one the way the UK, they all dusty, failures them, losers them. We don't clean they all go pack na pecan. Then timap them, then they go and talk about politics. They know they work social benefits. Most of them are 5, 5, 4, 4, 9, na palo. Na palo then they sleep, na grown in the sleep. Na better monta man. We don't ready for una. Any sa una they will change una. Mother Bio, you know, Mother Bio, first of all, SLPP now they rule that country now. Say the world down. I don't tell una this.
You know, before we wrap the program, then thing that we want to reflect with mind with people that let them understand, see, then things and yeah, way people that they call for. Some of them are not experiencing. Some of them not pass through what is some of who don't pass through. Yeah, what you the worker? Somebody did it for them. You want help, you know you're able to help her. You know, we don't want to go there. We don't want to go there. But what we don't see, I believe we are not seeing it. So they encourage with people there. This what you that video when I watch. Then what if President Bio don't count? President Bio don't count with hope. We no other leader no ever count it.
No.
President Bio don't lay foundation. They said the ground let it dry now. At the ground, make the ground let it dry. For now, we're not picking them. Tomorrow, let it suck for una picking them.
Yes.
And there's microma days around all them provinces. Even at Kenema, they began the Pine Yai, office of the Pine Yai. What is that there for? The Pine Yai. Then say when somebody do good.
You don't need Yai.
You don't need Yai. Let your goodness or what you do, let it talk for itself. But we don't see the hatredness, the bad that so much for President Bio. All what they do, the only thing what they see from the so-called oppositions then, destructive oppositions then, then they come, they say, government of continuity. Now we do them, now we start them, now we do this. Everything at the starter, everything at them. And now they even threaten with, they say, you ain't go pathway. And they say, we said the power they die day. But now I make una way something when I don't see the real die, the real front. I know this. We get for the education. Let una see. Let una check on our history. The thing we wanna they play with. There is a parable where men say, Jerry me a baby guy go vega a cambelo a bibilo. While lema we fire. We are very peaceful people then. We say no to tribalism. We now one family. Now I make President Bio a grab and they make sure inside a cabinet employ everybody. They give opportunity to everybody who said them come out when they marginalize them for so long. Development not able to go there. President Bio under administration, it don't make development don't go there. The APC Tolongbo Toge Pambodi, this halaki party, what thing they not able to do? President Bio don't do, and I made I don't get about that. But that is the key for the whole thing where they go on about that. Because they believe say where President Bio can do things them when they no one they do them, APC no more. So now I make they come with them messages then they to distract we. But the goodness of President Bio it will always last. And what did President Bio stand for? For people then when they no one they get hope, President Bio don't give them hope. That hope and that feature, what we don't see say when I want to destroy them, I swear to God, now we not get for destroy. Not to that hope of them picking and then people there. I want to look at this video. Now we see the joy from people them. They will listen to what is happening for so long when nobody know about do that kind of thing. Now President Bio don't do it. So now listen.
The reception at Cambia and Kabbalah can only be described as a dream come true after these townships are said to have been deprived from the national electricity grid for almost 40 years.
Free quality education, we need electricity, we need energy. Then with farmers that really they produce good vegetables. We need energy for preserve them vegetables. We need energy for get proper health care. You know, in Iboku, then again, we youth them for embark on certain activities. You know, then welding, the factories they really want can't do, but energy, because energy means a lot.
We need to give support to them, contractors and to government for this very, very good, bold step for can bring lights back to Cambia. Any way lights day, developments day. Over a long period, will be the suffer. Most people don't get lights here, and private light. And the way they do this for connection, there is dangerous. The robots, fire na Bamo Luma with other area them. That because of their generator, then they go and connect.
We want to say thank you to His Excellency the President for giving us light. And as a district, we will make sure we take an advantage over this opportunity. That is, we make sure we expand on the business sector, and we also make sure we give light to all the schools and other institutions so that our district will be able to be on top of situation.
Deputy Minister of Energy, Dr. Eldred Tunde Taylor, reaffirmed government's commitment to taking these towns out of what he described as a total eclipse of darkness citizens of this part of the country have been suffering from.
Well, for Cambia yesterday, we took along just over 200 poles, and for Kabbalah today is about 240 poles. Like for Kabbalah, we still have over 1,000 more poles and almost about 1,000 more for Cambia as well. As much as the government is very much keen and committed to provide on its commitment and the message that the president actually said to the people of Cambia as well as Kabbalah, because this is purely a government of Sierra Leone funded project, that is why the Minister of Finance has actually ring-fenced, which he actually communicated to the Minister of Energy last week to say that there is enough money to complete this project, and we should urge the contractors to actually see how they could expedite this intervention.
The Chinese manufacturing industry confirmed the poles are designed to last for 60 years and more, whilst the CL Group Limited contracting company promised to employ 100 youths for the project. Salifuchar Nakamara, AYVN News in Kabbalah.
Now this now we talk, DJ Force. For almost 40 years.
All this and it's Korokoroma. If you don't take Ebola money, you don't take other money than waiting they give for the country. You don't ever do all them things there. So all in money na parare gyale ibidi go. All in money na parom and juju and go around and give free money to people and for politics. You don't ever do this. Look who say it come out. What are the care go people? Look the hospital who say it born. Look who say it go school. This man na a shame, na a disgrace to Sierra Leone. We don't want to see APC, shame on una, and we not go ever see Domianda, we not go ever rule Sierra Leone. I know general, maybe other time where the universe will start back again. But this time, that no go area for una, not Sierra Leone. SLPP, now the right party that one day, it they rule Sierra Leone forever. When that done, it give to somebody where it trust for the people. It give to somebody where it really trust. Say, yeah, you they come for help the people. Then, yeah. I give you this power, but APC na line. We can see the trigger. It just like a way you marry to man. That man they do everything for you, but you no love them. You love who that's not they give you. When you lose that mandate, you don't lose everything. What you they do not trigger. Now so they happen out to them. They don't fail. They don't do good job, because if you do good job, you don't go come back again for say I can't do more. I go do more when I give me chance. There's no chance for a fool. When I back off and this time we're ready for una. Nobody know the tell when I say when I not. When I say when I say when I not go, when I come, we ready. I see when I ready, na so when I ready. When I Chris dog there, who say na Chris dog there? Now two Chris dog that meet up right now. We know they forget. My last message, I send them back to Adebayo. I send them back to Rancha. I send them back to Egatishaba. Make them stop that nonsense. If they not stop that nonsense, me I know they forget person. I know they forget diamond. I know they say you where they lie because the diamond people they forget. So my message they go to them. If I hear you one cough, one mamikos, one nonsense, if I come up for them, I do not ever come on a salon. And this message go to them. If I hear you one mamikos and eskoroma, you woman see I go get breakfast, I get lunch, I get dinner. Long time.
Thank you very much. Now, DJ Force, you don't see how President Bill can destroy them with development. Now that your stronghold and they say that they're strong.
Yeah. One of the things that we talk before the comments about this video we don't play, you talk about hope, Dima, and that is what they call responsibility, and that is what they call politics. In politics, if you don't have hope, there is no need to follow politics. There is even no need to go and vote when you don't have hope. So if President Bill don't come with trust, respect, hope, reliable, and stable, then it is time for people for be security in the community for themselves. As the man say, he said, we will provide this light, because now light they go now, Cambia. For when we born, Cambia no ever get light. For when we born, Kabbalah no get light. Now they care pole. Now me President Bill talk say, there is enough fund. So they want this project to be speed up. Because before we are getting to 2023, we don't want to let Kabbalah them go vote inside darkness. Yeah. We don't want to let Cambia they go vote inside darkness. If President Bioki give right to Kenema and Mbo, then why not Kabbalah or Makeni or Poloko? So then people are, if I sometimes you get for the make Nanet to go in ballot box. Because Nanet now say okay vote. Now we blackout no they make people they don't sabi for say net you get right for go vote Nanet. Because light not in Sierra Leone. But if President Bio they bring electricity, then net he do his business, net he go vote, he go lay down on yours. So now then sister how President Bio they try for bring and I make President Bio talk about hope. I love that area. And it is part of my speech where I be done run. When I'm a final speech, I want to Sierra Leone, they say President Bio don't bring hope. It don't bring trust. It don't bring respect. It don't bring reliable and stable government. These are the things that all they inject with local voters them for go back in the community, for go begin to see this vote will be vote for President New. I don't begin to get the benefit. Then ask yourself and see the answer for yourself. Because if you begin to go school now 1,000 they pay, where you are not to 1,000 yourself when they pay. Yeah? Yeah, now $2.50 they cost when you begin to go school inside government school bus, not for free. You pay for it. Now $2.50. You don't pay, you not go inside. So if President they don't bring ambulance for you, that is part of your local vote. Now your local vote, now you don't supply that ambulance. Now your local vote don't bring electricity for Bo. Now your local vote, now you don't bring electricity for Freetown. Now your local vote, now you don't carry what they call ferry. Yeah. Now your local vote, now you don't bring, now you don't make sure say that they extend Longe Airport. That vote will be vote President Bio in army. You look at vote. Now you don't begin because if I not be vote for President Bio, you're not going to bring all of those things. But today when I don't begin get electricity, water, employment, police training, school, soldier training, women empowerment at the House of Parliament. Now you look at vote. So now go tell your mama and papa say 2023 registration they can next month. Say mama. Where they go vote? Vote for President Mew, not vote for APC. Now lie they lie. Now thief the one can't thief now. That money where they be don't thief now, where they don't change the currency, some man don't even throw away the money now water because they don't want out in a bank for can't change and they go ask outside we keep this money. So they decide for throw away. They say we go come back now power for can't thief. Do ya APC? Now their culture was stealing. Now their culture was thief. Do ya? So this election where they come 2023. Let you look at vote, no go give APC, give them now corruption they bring come for you. Now they get corruption headquarters in Sierra Leone. Yeah. So thank you, Dima, for bringing us in the program. I want for assure Sierra Leone as they say, President Bio don't bring trust, respect, hope, reliable and stable government for them. Una vote for that reason. 2023, vote for education, no run off. Because if not to education, don't they play now in the society where you see man the whole microphone in the past. Now the CBD area, they sabi the people that they educate, they say everybody can sell. The one that they say that they demonstrate will not sabi them. Then nobody not mislead you. Ibrahim NGC they laid on America, you know they in fact, you know they pay rent. Ibrahim NGC you know they pay tax. Yeah, you know they pay rent, you know they pay tax, but every day in the media, ladies and gentlemen, when I go demonstrate, they don't kill at Tobu. That information, it is not enough to bring APC to power. Now that no more around for Sierra Leone them. And I want for assure Sierra Leone and say the registration they take place. Tell you, mama, say go register. Mama, where you go vote? Vote for me, school where they go. You know they able pay school fee for me. You know they because their school boss then they if una allow APC kind of power, their school boss then they pull the engine, they go sell na Guinea. Yes, they pull and they go sell na Guinea. So una pikine where time reach. Now here market woman they go they fed for poda for go school. Yeah. But now you they find out say the Pikine they go different in school bus with the concentration. Then they go and push the inside buses for go school again. So now that make APC one destroy. Now you make it the final say all the demonstration who are they in charge? Now city mayor. Yeah, city mayor because now in fly na England, it can organize demonstration. They take foreign relationship for threatening this government because city mayor they don't tell you say you get corruption cases can't pay this money. So what do? They can organize dinner for its man them, dinner for lazy Sierra Leone there, for prostitutions and for Sierra Leone there. When in England they take alcohol, then they begin to make video, they send an Twitter, then they feel say that they threaten the government. But with the new direction, we are bigger than that. Yeah. So now that no more for say, and we want for those. I want for ensure Sierra Leone they say. Demonstration and riot, no get respect. And the IG in the House of Parliament today, that's, and they go back to Mohamed Bangura. Now, sign of threat. Because you don't try for encourage the IG for country in job professionally and protect security. When you go able to lay down, sleep, your business is protected, and your life is being guarded at night. Because in this part of the country all day, you sleep with security. Because when they go to bed, you don't even think if somebody get for can knock you do for cancer you or somebody get for can broke you do for cancer you. Why? Because security is number one to your right as a citizen. But when look what they begin talk to the IG and the House of Parliament, they don't broke, they begin broke zilla already. They don't begin threatening already. So that don't tell us say God or that tabara where they be read 2018 election, that tabara where they be read for APC. APC don't done. Yeah, they don't get the way forward. The man already then oversee Holland, America, Germany, Australia, where they make audio for APC. Now drugs that they take, bruh. Not drugs.
Now because then they said the one the way the UK watch the one the way the UK way come up for demonstrate. When you see that you don't see trashy, you go see say men are drug addicts them. People will know they work, they don't get no job. Now they can gather themselves inside that APC. Waiting them call they now. Now they then they follow each other. The woman then they do prostitution, the man then they do drug. So then those two people come together and they just fit together. Then they want to bring other people in. No. I get my sister that we attend that meeting day. When they tell me what they go on that, then they sell drug. When they go for meeting, when they sell drugs to each other, then they fet each other. Now you go sleep with me, woman. That pikin they say not to me born a DNA. How dare una? Una not even get love for una country. Una not respecting a party. Una all na so drug dealers. Them the woman they na prostitution. Una not get they not get nothing. Most of them what they do so they not even get land stone. Na Sierra Leone. Now they want me this thing they are happy. So that people that we don't suffer, we don't get their houses, then they don't get businesses, then they make everything go in vain because they're not able to do nothing for themselves. Loser them, failure them, dusty people them, you know.
Yeah. So we want for our show Sierra Leone. They say, let we all join our let tell President Bill thank you because now we don't begin to see say gunboats don't come for protect. We see a land, and before we be the campaign, President Bill be talk and say, he say, I will increase transportation on the sea, so we don't begin to see that first in history where how they go government to have, how they go government to have, because me they into security business now, so I can go government to have, how they go look. We navy soldiers there now. What no more they see the whole day they guard. Something not they happen, say you see that they jump into boat, they go find out what you don't happen middle of the sea. Yeah, if they see light middle of the sea, they not get access for travel day for sea. Would that point that light? But now President Bill cow day for them now. We don't net can they able patrol at the sea because the sea is another transportation zone. We can able enter with any dangerous goods and dangerous weapon at any country. So if President Bill they make sure say now we navy they get for the patrol now we neighboring countries them because the water say we they share border day. Yeah, we they share border with Liberia, we they share border with Guinea. So if we don't get transportation at the sea, how we we'll get there? For see what they can fish in our land. So if President Bill begin provided in a then our for assurance they say una local votes not begin by gunboat for una. Yeah, because if they not be vote for President Bill, all the time will not forget that again. So tell Sierra Leone they thank you. The only thing, don't forget, September they come. I believe say it's your responsibility to go and register. And when they go register, make sure say, Lord, we check underage because APC the one for use underage for register them so that they will get more vote for retainer parliamentary. Not for Kana status amino for retain parliamentary. For can Sidona parliamentary. So we encourage the new direction, Minister of Information, Minister of Internal Affairs. Una make sure say, but more than the way they don't graduate from FBC, una give a job. Let not left Sudan. That system we go do that census, then recruit no more by themselves. Whether they recruit, whether they go in favor of the opposition. Them. So other lapses they had, the need direction for master will make sure say, but the way they don't graduate, nearly in FBC, where they are not digging this politics, dirty politics where APC they play. Let give them, make them go do this registration for we. Because go register Pikiwe, they at the age of voting. Of course, the one they all don't pay their school fee from 2018 to 2022 to 2023. They don't reach the age for vote. When are 18 years. Yeah? They don't reach the age for vote. So now that's why I will get for make sure say they register and vote. But we'll go gather like Kabbalah, Cambia, Makeni. You go gather small picking there, you go register there, just for make you go get vote for you go na parliamentary. Not to status are they talk because APC not the fed for status. They know say President Bio now get the status. Now they say President. They say President Bio must go back to status. They don't say he must go to Guinea. They say President Bio must go back to status. Yeah, that na the President Bio must the slogan that the President Bio must go back to status. Yeah, listen to status. So they don't know say that the parliament also they try for go demonstrate for and for let lawlessness increase. So now they increase they try for organize demonstration, but we know they stop with the green movement. We know they stop. Nobody say no go demonstrate. Go demonstrate. When you go for demonstrate, anything will happen to you, you blame yourself.
You blame yourself.
You blame yourself. So Dima, that is all I can say. Let's join our Lord President. You thank you. And let's make sure say your vote is bringing development in Sierra Leone. You vote neither construct Magbere Bridge. Yeah. So go bridge. Vote neither construct more. You can say it's now 60 bridges we construct all the ferry the way we don't exist in Sierra Leone. All President you pull up. Thank you, Dima, for bringing me into the program.
Yeah, before we go,
Dima, before we left,
yeah,
I want to say something. When we talk to the ministers, then we talk to the MPs, then they really need for dinner the grounds, them. They really need for talk to the people, then. Then go. They no need for send anybody. If they really like the country, then like the president, they want to work together. They need for go na them ground them. Then take them to carry, then go, they ask the people, then they ask what you wanna need, what's in happen at this area, how president will help una, what if for do for una. They need for go na them places them and go check. That small thing where you go give that person for change in life, it not go make you money down. They need for open their hands small. They need for see what people they need. They really need for do this. Not to just for may they send people and say, me bobo, when I go yonder, when I go. No. They need for go and see and ask the people and know what's in the people they want and know what's in the people they need. Because a lot of things them they where people they want, where they want to talk to the ministers, they want to talk to the MPs, but they know they see them. They don't give you MP, they don't give you minister, you don't disappear. Suddenly you don't disappear, and they don't give you for you one, they give you for the people. You come there for can work for the people, but you don't want to talk to the people, you don't want to meet the people. That's not fair. We don't need for go now on places there. We don't need for open a hand a little bit. Grab it, they work for politics. You need for stretch your hand, you need for open your hand, you need for help. Now then schools them, then neighbor villages them. When I need for go day, when I not ban for go day. We are big, we ministers them, we MPs them. When I need for waka. Thank you, Dima.
Thank you very much. That was a brilliant message for MP them, which is very important. The last time, Camera went Padaberi and we go na Moyamba, some places there. People then they also talk about them, say like one of the MPs them, some of them more than 3 years, they already reached to them. No, you as an MP, your relationship, you know the representation
of the president,
yeah, between you people there and the president. You they come and everybody the people there, that them body them and them problems them, then you the crown go and say now so the people them problems then at least you could try to see how best, not to all, but some necessary, basic necessities them, so they could get them. But you not go be MP, then you just abandon the time for election, you go. Time for election, we go back, never say that the truth or you attack you. That for sure.
Yeah.
With the green movement, we don't take that initiation, we get for make sure we reach for places then certain areas the way people they not be they expect, so they go voice them, give them voice them out, they will able encourage them. Because that again, where would they see the APC Tolongbo to get body they do, then they go out there to brainwash the people there. They don't care about you, you know, this, that. They're from there and able to manipulate the people them brain, which of course are just to cut teeth no more. They don't get nothing way in a benefit when they go able to give the people there. For how many years where they don't rule that country, they APC not able to point at anything so much where they say they don't do for that nation. The only thing they could point corruption, tribalism, nepotism, regionalism, so forth and so forth. But we encourage with people then say, una come out, una do, una go register and make sure we keep APC na bench. You don't see you picking in the go school. You don't see electricity where APC na been then campaign promise inside the manifesto. And they say electricity, they will make sure electricity problem is done. Then say Pakaba, a cam, a don't fail, Pakaba light na and if an Akaba tiger. Then say they go call electricity, but for 11 good years, they're not able to give we electricity. They left with inside darkness. Electricity was not part of President Bio manifesto, but because President Bio knows say it necessary and it get beaucoup project then we it don't carry it, industry, factory them, you not go able to do that in without electricity. So now me President Bio they work very hard to make sure the promise what APC that be promised for 11 years they didn't have power and they're not able to solve it. Now this government don't care they do. Today, Freetown people that they enjoy stable electricity. But opposition not go talk about them more. The what they go
They
want
don't
to
care. Dima, they don't care. I think we message a really need for go. It really need for go to the ministers then, to the MPs then. May they not allow, may them people here take so many seats na the arm. May they not allow, may they open their hands small. May them be a giving ministers and MPs then. May they stretch their hands small to the people then. May them go na the places then, the areas then. Even may they enter na APC then tell you to read them. They're able to talk to these people. They're able to do what the APC we don't they do. May them go there. May APC take the back seat. We don't want to see that again at that country. At least inside the parliament, more we take over all the system. Now that's I want. May the MPs, the ministers, then may them do. May them go out. May them give small. May them stretch their hand. Then get the money. Me I know say then get the money. May them give small. Yeah, Dima. So yeah, stop for that.
Yeah.
Therefore go work. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I'm glad the way they are. I'm glad the way DJ Force they are. Me fambo then. This now on our favorite program, Current Affairs. Me waiting at the studio, me na Dima the Great with Boss Lady and the SFPP DJ and also Madam Tenet Baka. We in at the grassroots mama. Well, we don't lose them and well now how we get for end the program. But my family then before we go, one thing I want to understand say President Bio don't do a lot. And we said it's hard time for we vote on back, let it remain in power. APC that say President Bio don't fail, where if President Bio don't fail, where it's good, a leader we don't fail, now somebody where you didn't class where you fail you for repeat. So President Bio for repeat again in another time, so it will able transform all the other Google things that we depend on, so it will able do them. You know, family, this now on a favorite program. What I want to do, want to share, follow the program, and till we meet again, let God bless we. You know, Badat, it don't destroy that nation. Sierra Leone, they get too much Badat, especially the APC, they get Badat. All the good things where this government they do, then they see them, but they want play like say, they know they power watch them. But I believe say the good Sierra Leoneans then, we will want development, we will love President Bio, we will love Salon for let it go before we boku pass them. Let God bless we all. Let God bless Mama Sierra Leone. And I go end that again with Mahmoud. Mahmoud and son, I not get no legal right for them. And they use them for entertainment purpose and also for unity purpose for message we would enter in a salon people in AC we honor one. Let will not allow politicians then when they not mean well for that country. They destroy we nation. We are in the beginning they enjoy. They know they tell them young picking and then they come on a door. Then they come on a door for then they come demonstrate when they want to use who you picking them. But we not munku, they will not go allow that. So farm with them how the business did. Now listen to Mahmoud.
Slim Nation. Love is what we need, yeah. Sierra Leoneans. Love is what we need. Yeah. We exalt the realm of the free. Great is the love we have for thee. Anytime they talk about sweets alone, no. About fetch, anytime they write but mama alone, now we fall like we self, let we push we self. Let we know it we self, let we help we self. Oh no no no, it no matter who say you there, it no matter what you know you call up, it no matter what you think of. There is no place like home. It no matter who say you there, it no matter what you know you call up, it no matter what you think of. There is no place like home. Mama, let we left color and push forward, push forward. And this gonna make we continue move forward. Oh 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 oh. Papa make we left color and push forward. Hey hey yeah. It gonna make we continue move forward. No 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 no. Now the party talk about new direction. We are make we up and build new ambition. Because now we all get for make we home. Hey, we sweet mama salon. Never say you know this in there. Never say you not care there. Oh, yeah. See that love, yeah. No matter how far you go, you must come home one day. No matter how long you take, you must come home one day. It no matter who say you there, it no matter what you know you call up, it no matter what you think of. There is no place like home. It no matter who say you there, it no matter what you know you call up, it no matter what you think of. There is no place like home. Love is what we need, yeah. Brother, love is what we need, yeah, yeah. Love is what we need, yeah. Love is what we need, yeah, 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 yeah. But that's not the thing we don't well we, yeah. Don't divide we, don't destroy we, hey mama, yeah. But that's not the thing we don't well we, don't destroy we, yeah. Don't divide we, yeah, yeah. Let we let we set, let we push we set, let we let we set, oh. See that you we don't well we, that's not the thing we don't well we, yeah, yeah, yeah. Let we don't fetch we set, let we let we set. Everybody want to be politician, oh no,
Well, my family then, I tell you thanks. Now I go for end the program. Tell all the viewers and all the listeners and all the one that will comment, boku comment. I tell you thanks very much. We will meet again. You know me now, current affair on Sunday, but every latest development will they go on, we'll let una know. We'll tell una thanks very much. And let God bless with government. Let God bless Mama Salon. God bless we all. Let God bless we nation. And God bless me, Dima the Great, and my team. And I will say tata to everybody. Till we meet again.